You boys can't hear me? Whoa, what's up, bro?
Bro, there's nothing I can do with the freaking 49ers, bro.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, that man still won a Super Bowl for a reason, nigga. Fuck your team. This nigga knocked out all the cheese masters. What's wrong with you? That means his cheddar is superior. Shit. He out cheddar Bob. Shit. Got a corn ass, man.
Y'all, this nigga is easy. This is crazy. I got Brandon Cooks with a 97 speed. This nigga matching me with my name, man.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we think of the perimeter when Seals runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I better get the yard, bro.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Second down, Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. First down carry by Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in
I know, right?
at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Here's Prescott. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Who? What y'all talking about?
An incomplete pass on that last
What happened?
play.
How long? What y'all talking about? I was just fucking with him in the chat. And that man a grown man. If he think he can go, that's on him, bro. But he had called me and told me he wasn't gonna be able to play in the season because cause the job he was about to get.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with
I asked him to do the same thing, bro. I mean, I said, man, you sure you good? He said he was good. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that nigga on, son. That bitch told me he wasn't gonna be here, but shit. Then he hit me up and told me he failed the damn test. So shit, well, goddamn, crazy man.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
I ain't know that just meant that's it. you can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's fucked up. Test something serious. Yeah, but he can't take it again till like it's like a certain amount of time for you to take it again or some shit.
That's gonna go as a loss of a yard. It'll be second
That's crazy.
down.
That's how this shit be though. There's a lot of money involved, so.
The cover 4 is trash. Yeah.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Why this nigga getting wide the fuck open?
Hey, where the fuck you gonna go play with Tony?
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Holla, holla, holla,
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
holla. Man ain't going nowhere, son.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
You sent that down blitz.
I can't even compete with this nigga, G.
Ooh,
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Just a 5-yard pickup that leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important.
What you mean he quick on his feet, sir?
Bro, after this nigga, after this nigga, you gotta make the tackle right away. Where I'm gonna go? That's crazy.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Like this nigga took the control of, like it was gonna be a pick. He took the control of his receiver.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses
and then it was a corner out.
somehow
Now
ball finds its way
too.
back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
You about business. Leave you alone.
Good boy.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8
Good
yards.
tackle.
And it's 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
He's supposed to drop that. Who's his receivers?
And they'll need a big play here.
Shit, yeah. I want to trade that bitch, bro. Shit, what's up?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Don't do this to me! Oh my God!
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now is 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close.
This shit crazy. Man, these boy, man know how to piss me off, son.
Taken in at the 22.
Man know how to piss me off, bro. Oh, bullshit. Hey, what is that?
Now Philadelphia
Man,
ready to get going.
that's mind-blowing, bro.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
I
inside
don't
their
get
own
that
territory, which
at
means
all.
you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
He almost caught that.
Now
Man, if you would have caught this, I would have been done.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build
Pew,
on.
pew,
That's
pew,
what they're
pew.
looking for here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to run with it.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Wins to throw on second down. Steps away.
Oh, shit. Look at this. Ah, saying it too late.
Picked off at the 18.
Oh, my God. I seen it late.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster.
That corner route that I always motion, I didn't motion it this time, and it actually came open on this side.
And he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, Elliott across the 30 to the 31-yard
The Bush cutting up.
3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Bush cutting up. Bro, I'm blitzing on every third down. I don't give a fuck.
You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess
No
what?
bullshit.
Now you're ready to tee
Oh
off on
shit,
the
niggas
quarterback
blitz me
as
all the
that
damn
goes.
time, nigga. I'm
But you
straight up
still have to
blitzing.
be alert for the draws and other
Yeah,
plays of
nigga, I
that
found
nature
one
to
that
make sure
worked.
you don't get
I'm gonna
hurt.
use that bitch on every motherfucking third long.
That nigga moved me out the way with his tight end, bro.
The Cowboys on third
Get me
down.
out there,
Just
man.
1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
I'm gonna say get me out the game.
I need to run that.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot there on
What he
third
thought?
down, couldn't
That
get
93
it.
speed linebacker couldn't run with a receiver? That's what he thought? Yeah, man, Griffin up on that man. Yeah, I locked him up.
They had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on
Man,
the
that bitch
fly,
on the
but
one.
As you said, incomplete.
That's crazy.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That throw good for 4. It's second down. On second down, here's Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into
Bro,
a defensive player in another zone.
Oh,
and
my
prior
God.
to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have
Bro,
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking
I
at
threw the
3rd
ball.
down
This
here.
nigga bat my shit down, bro. I ain't, bro. What type of
This
shit
is
is this?
And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now Wentz. Now the pressure comes, and he goes
I should have just took off.
just inside the 10.
I wanted that ball to that wheel route, though.
Taco Charlton
Probably finna throw a
in
pick,
there
though.
to
That safety
get him,
probably
and
was gonna peel
that's
back.
number 8 for him on the year.
Yeah, I could have.
You just said I always have fun with you.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I don't think I'm gonna get that bitch off in
Play
time.
clock
So.
down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining.
No
here in
fucking
this
bubble
second quarter.
screen?
We'll be right back.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
It's not cold.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Ah, fuck.
Jeffrey, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked
I
up
threw
by
a
Jalen
dumbass
Ramsey.
pick.
And he will score. Touchdown.
That nigga was in that DB blitz. I'm gonna continue to run my shit long as he started going to that cheese ass shit.
Picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's asking. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Yeah.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Being chased out left. Space to maneuver at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's
No,
just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
But now a
That nigga ran slapping to my damn receiver and stopped my whole movement,
I tell
son.
you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Mm-hmm. I need to get back to running that
So
bitch.
second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Wentz will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere
Keeping
to
a spy on me
throw,
now.
he chucks
Somebody
this
got to
one
be
away
open.
from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now Wentz on third down. Fine time to slow. And he can't
I wasn't even a blitz right there. I still ain't had no. Oh, that was the DB blitz. All right.
Drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise.
Every time.
This team,
I ain't tripping there.
Yeah, they do. This is
I just know
something
what
that
it
we
is.
are
Shit when I
starting
run
to
my
witness
shit.
time and time again. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Again to Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Prescott. And Tate's got it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
46.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
46. Good. You go 46.
Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort.
Man, this boy Griffin coverage skills is nice. Oh, man, I did not know this.
The Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so
That's a 93 speed, gotta be. Cause his zone is ass. I'm manning him though, that's crazy. How the fuck that's on the way? Why they killing me with these butts?
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do
that's a
have flag
safety.
down.
No, they call holding. Bro, they killing me with this shit. This man punched this bitch and put me on the fucking 1. And I get a fucking holding call. Like, come on, bruh.
They had to try and keep him upright.
Because they can't take the yard. I thought it was if you ain't got no timeouts. Give me that fucking fumble, motherfucker.
Take over at the 30-yard line.
Lego, we back in business, baby. We back. I gotta go, son. Let's go. Let's get jiggy, man. Let me get back to this run. That's what I was fucking them up with.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back to this motherfucking run, man.
And they'll run it here. And down inside the 15 he goes. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hang in there now. 82, 82.
Yeah, boy.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey.
Flex, nigga.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Flex, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Second touchdown on the season.
Like I ain't throwing the jump ball to Jeffers, nigga. Oh, Jacob.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Touchdown, nigga. Throw him off. He just threw his hood on. He doing that Deion Taylor shit. Nah, hell no. I just tied it up, bro. Well, no, I'm lying. I'm down, too. He got a fucking safety. And every time he punt, he put me, like, on the 1, son. That shit crazy. And then, well, this last time I got a damn holding call, so...
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Yeah.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action now, Prescott. He's going to let this go deep. He's got a man.
Damn.
Complete.
Fuck, I should have went for the hit and not the damn pick.
Just before halftime.
Tried to fucking get there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about
fuck
the way
that
they
blitz
fulfill
ain't get
position
there.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. Now Elliott. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up. and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to look deep down.
Watch me get jiggy! Nigga! What the fuck is 19 seconds, nigga? Man, hold up.
Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the 2nd half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the 1st half.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. And now here come the Cowboys. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. He's going to air one out. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one unless there's another defensive penalty.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Gold is able to put it through. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is crazy.
This fielded at the 2. And he's able to get
I'm getting hella calls, bro. They just called pass interference on me with no time left on the clock, son. Put that man in field goal range before the half.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Lion. Black.
Wentz looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
I know it's hard to see inside the face mask of the defender right now, but I'm willing to guess that there's a nice little grin on his face, because to make that type of a play downfield, you wonder if you're going to be able to make it. You know that if you don't make it, it's a big play that you're giving up. But when you do bat the ball away and you come back and you embrace your teammates, that's a lot of momentum you're bringing back to the huddle. Now you feel like they can't complete anything when they don't hit deep shots.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A handoff left, Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
But one of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
Now Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 1st, here's Washington. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse of Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run.
Man, this nigga Jacob so cheesy, bro.
Cowboy touchdown.
Nigga hit me with monster now, son.
His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Black.
To throw, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They run with Ajayi. Broken tackle. Ajayi, 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott on for the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? And the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go down with it again. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Finding some room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team, because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Gold is able to put it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And out now come the Eagles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's go. Great.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Fire, come on. Go. 120.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Wentz to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 46 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 46 down, man. 5-4.
Now Wentz. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Jordy. Waiting. Good chip. Check. Hey, 74.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16.
Here we go. Waiting. Back.
Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 49 yards out. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
46. Here you go.
2nd down, Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Elliott. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz. On 1st down, Wentz. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Jeffrey with a catch left side. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.